Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. Today we're going to continue The Sopranos, Season 2, Episode 4, called Commendatori. Commendatori, I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
Yes. Yes? Do I know?
Yes, you know.
Okay.
But first, what happened last episode?
We had Rich. It was Rich, right?
Yes,
Richie?
we met Rich.
Is it Rich or Richie?
I wrote Uncle Rich the whole time, but it's only what's her name's uncle?
Adriana.
Yeah, so it's Rich.
Yes. He showed up. He's trying to claim his piece of the business. He was part of Uncle Junior's crew. He went to Uncle Junior to see what he wants to do or what he can do against Tony. I think he's gonna be a pain in the behind. Yeah.
You know what's interesting now that I think about it? Do you think it's a coincidence that Chris, who really wants to like be somebody, I believe in his love for Adriana, but I'm just saying, interesting that her uncle was Jackie, right? Like that's just kind of interesting that his girlfriend.
Is it? I don't know. I think everyone's like been growing up in that area since they were kids. So
but they were like in charge.
Makes sense.
But they were in charge. They were like the one in charge.
Oh.
Well, in the later years. I don't know.
You're like just throwing that out there.
Just throwing it out there. His girlfriend just happened to be the niece. Okay. Oh, unless it's only Uncle Rich, like through a different person and not actually related to Jackie. You know, like through marriage or something.
Oh.
Adriana.
Yeah.
We also had Meadow, who threw the party at the grandma's house, and in the end, she was cleaning it. I don't know, which I'd like to think that she chose to do it on her own, but
I doubt it.
Did she?
I don't think so.
Probably
they got her to do it.
Okay.
Janice bugged them enough about the parenting, and they were like, "Okay, you're right, being too soft."
I mean, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
In the house, right?
Yeah.
And then we got to see that Rich and Janice have some history.
So we'll see how that goes.
What's gonna happen?
Right?
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Get up out the fucking car!
Oh shit!
Take the car! Get the fuck out the car!
He just got the car.
Fucking Mercedes! Let's go.
I was like, who are these new people? Karen.
Are these the cars? Is he stealing the cars? Oh my god.
The fuck?
So what do you want to talk about?
Going over the other side. See that friend of ours over there?
My car operation.
Lose the miserable puss. It's mine now. Our friend, what's he like to deal with?
What's he like? He's a serious man, Vittorio.
Serious how?
You know what I mean. We deal with him through a guy named Furio Giunta. He speaks English. Going to Italy, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. I never went.
Do you have business connections back there?
Seems like it. He's going though.
There's something else you should know. They're talking like the Maltasanti kid might get his butt.
Tony, where's he at with Junior these days? Are you being straight with me?
Oh, pussy!
How you doing, Jimmy?
What I hear, you in Puerto Rico?
Jimmy, let me introduce you to a friend of ours. This is Joey from Dover.
The kids are all grown, aren't they, puss?
What are you doing here? Oh.
It's my daughter's birthday.
I'm picking up some shit for a bachelor party.
He doesn't look too happy about this guy.
All right, look, I gotta go, fellas. Joey, nice to meet you.
See you around, baby.
Motherfucker.
Take it easy. That went fine.
What the fuck is he doing there? He saw me with you.
That went fine. Just know this. You're doing a good job.
Are you still in denial?
No.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell's wrong with this lady?
I'm sure he's adjusted to
What's
it.
going on?
Christ, you fucking idiot, Rosalie!
Go off.
I'm not happy Sal's back. Angie. I'm sad and depressed. Thought of killing myself.
Why?
When he did come home that day, I heard the door and then his voice, I'm home. Fucking wanted to vomit. They found a lump under my arm.
Oh my god.
They biopsied it. I get the results in a couple of days. I told Sal. He said, Jesus Christ. Then he went back to do whatever the fuck he was doing. Hasn't asked me how I am. Angie,
Poor lady.
Benign. I'm getting a divorce.
Good for you. Carmela. Carmela.
Well, someone's getting a divorce. They're all
Look
there.
at this place. The mother country.
Two definite agendas I got. Hit the topless beaches and see that fucking crater. I don't care what anybody says, I'm there.
Io sono Furio Giunta.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Furio?
Piacere.
Giunta.
Piacere. E questo è Tanno.
Tanno.
Oh.
Oh. What's going on?
He's a junkie.
What the fuck is Chris gonna do? He already saw that this guy's probably got some kind of hookup.
Yeah.
What time Christopher say he get here?
Any time now. He was just going down to Corso to buy a gift for Adriana.
Nino says we always ask your uncle for more cars, but he was no supply.
That's why I'm here. Tell him we can fill any orders. And also mention, we were hoping Zia Vittorio would be here.
Che noi lo sostituiamo degnamente al Vittorio.
Nino is disappointed in your attitude of him.
Ma perché mi rompe le palle?
Why is he busting my balls?
Nino
Let's
is
get to the
happy to
fucking
be
point.
at your disposal.
Tom, you try this octopus yet? I'm talking here. You're like a fucking child with the food and the pussy. What's going on here, Paulie?
It's a big thing to me, T. I was never over here, okay?
That's his first time?
How much charge on car?
In Eastern Europe, you can sell this car for 110, 120,000. My price to you, 90 grand.
Wait, Vito.
Don Vittorio.
Oh, he showed up.
Oi, Annalisa cara. Tesoro mio bello, come stai? Don Vito? Anthony Soprano.
Don Vittorio. It's an honor.
My name is Annalisa. I am his daughter.
Piacere.
Piacere.
Tony.
And there's Christopher. That's what you went for? Not the fucking volcano crater and shit?
I will talk on the side to the ear of Annalisa.
What the fuck is that gonna do?
She is the wife of Malazzoca.
Oh, okay.
Wait, she's the wife of
the guy in charge?
the guy in charge. Oh, his stomach getting all messed up.
Good luck, dude.
He's having a very different experience.
I will as well personally give you a tour of the surroundings area. You should have been guests to our house, but with my father conditioner.
Tom, I look forward to it. Excuse me.
He
I'm
should
gonna
have
hoof it
pants.
back to the Excelsior. I gotta take a wicked shit.
Can you stop fucking interrupting me?
Why is Tony being like
Here.
this?
You know how these people are about formalities.
He needs to take his shit. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Ah.
Firecrackers? Oh, they're beating the kid's ass.
The kid only got firecrackers on him.
What the fuck? This episode is so weird.
What? What? It's awful.
How's Italy?
Gotta be honest with you. Pretty friggin' good.
So how's the food?
It's okay.
Well, if the trip is as bland as his phone call.
There's nothing going on. What do you want me to say to you?
What the fuck? That's fucking stupid.
You saw the outfits?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
Put a bagel in your mouth, Jimmy. Keep you quiet.
Get up in there.
Sal,
He's fucking having nightmares about it.
you're having a nightmare.
Talking to
Jimmy. He's thinking about the Jimmy guy. Talking.
I think it was a fucking shrimp hors d'oeuvres on the plane.
You wanna get made? This is no fucking way. Tony wants us to hang with Nino.
I'm gonna see that fucking volcano.
He's not gonna end up seeing the volcano. Yeah, some nice ass view. You're gonna start daydreaming again.
Do you remember Angie Bompancero?
Angie Belfiore married Sal Bompancero.
Right. She's thinking of divorcing him.
Hallelujah.
Do you know?
To be married to a man like that.
I mean, like what?
Oh, the toot and the fucking medieval outlook.
I mean, these OC pricks, especially with their gumas and their prostitutes, emotional cripples. And they expect their wives to live like the fucking nuns up at Mount Carmel College. Madonna whores a full equation, I believe. Clothes and appliances, houses. You are talking about me.
Yep. She is.
Everyone.
All of them.
All of you guys.
That a woman of your intelligence is content to ask so little from life and from herself. Marriage is a holy sacrament. Okay. Family is a sacred institution. Roger. And you trying to fan the flames with Richie Aprile of all people?
Damn. I mean, Janice ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like, fuck. She's right. Okay, dude. Damn. Hello, drooling and shit.
What? Okay, what's with the toenails?
Thought she was about to go.
I know.
For a second there, she went like this little two.
What can I do for you?
Well, you can introduce me to the boss.
You can talk to me.
She probably is the boss.
A fucking woman boss? Never happened in the States. Never.
Our men kill each other. But our men are in love to their mama, huh? So obeying a woman comes natural, huh?
Why do you save your toenail clippings?
If your enemy comes into possession of your nail or your hair clippings, they can make the evil on you.
Uh-oh.
I already burned them. Nobody gets them.
Man, she takes that shit seriously. I've heard that about the hair. Not about the toenail or the nails.
A lot of guys today, they become soft living in America. You know, 1 in 5 guys, they're a fucking rat. You can't find anybody over there that believes in the old ways. You know, keep it silent, putting the family first.
So you want neighbors, guys?
That way I get guys with no ties to anybody over there. They'll be loyal to me. Furio to start.
Furio? Pooh! But you should have shame! I'm going to give you one of my best men, and all I get is a bunch of numbers in the air. Ma vera viva!
I want you to talk to your husband about this.
My husband? Fuck you. He's never coming back. So you have to fucking deal with me.
Oh, shit. He doesn't get it. She's the boss, apparently. Yeah.
This husband, I don't know.
I just came from the doctor's office.
Yeah?
The biopsy came back negative.
Yeah, good. I'll be back later.
Oh my god.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
He is booty. There's Christopher again.
Is she okay? Oh my god. What is going on with him? Just
Pussy! Yeah.
What the fuck you doing
kill
here?
him.
I was in the neighborhood.
You want some coffee?
No, I'm good.
Come on, it's on the boil.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Colonel Parker.
He's dead!
Fucking took him out. Holy shit.
I want to get the fuck out of here. You drive me to the city?
Sure. I have to ask.
What's it like? Working for a woman.
What are you gonna do?
But he said I have a good case, and we'll file on Tuesday.
So you're gonna take Monday to think?
Monday's a Jewish holiday.
Oh.
I'm finished thinking. This very morning, God gave me a gift. And I will use that gift. I won't waste it like I've wasted 24 fucking years with this man.
You know what the church says about divorce.
Oh my god, Carmela.
Well, what about the kids?
They're 19, 21, and 24. It's time we all grew up.
This is really the example you want to set when your daughter is struggling very hard to keep her new marriage in one piece?
Why are you working this hard, Carmela?
Oh, really?
Why?
She's trying to convince
For all
herself.
the reasons I just said. I'm just saying that at the very least, you got to ask yourself these questions.
She probably did.
In the end, I know you're not going to leave him. I know you won't do that.
Oh, Carmela, what the fuck?
And I know what people are gonna say. Oh, in the 90s, blah 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 blah. That was fucking terrible.
You're no problem to read. You are your own worst enemy.
Oh, is that right? Tell you right now, you remind me of somebody from back home.
Not your wife,
Not her.
but she's someone you want to fuck, I can tell.
Jennifer.
Oh, really?
You don't want to fuck me?
Yeah, I do. But I don't shit where I eat. Bad business. We're in business.
What?
Not at those price.
You give me Furio, and I'll walk down the price of the cars to 85.
Okay.
Yeah?
I get more guys.
What?
On my timetable.
75,000.
Look.
Okay.
They got their deal.
So he's bringing more guys?
None of them look happy. Told you he wasn't gonna see the fucking crater. Oh!
She had that moment.
Yep. She feels like throwing up. Mm-hmm.
Another interesting episode.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was really weird. Everything was really weird in Italy.
Yeah. I like the combination of like somewhat trying to make it feel special and magical mixed with like the reality of stuff, kind of like that location that he went to go see with what's her name? Annalise. Yeah, like this beautiful history, and then mixed with like the graffiti that
was like trash in the little tunnel.
Or like the beach, like it's beautiful, but then there's the reality of it. There's like trash and stuff. I think that was a good mix of expectation and reality for probably all of them, right?
Especially Paulie. Paulie had a shitty trip.
His trip looked boring and shitty, but then he still comes back, and he's like, "You gotta go. It's a shame for anyone that hasn't been." To Sal.
This episode was like a weird one for Sal too. So pretty much confirmed it that he's like doing some shitty shit, right?
The snitch.
And yeah. I just don't know exactly who the guy is. Is he a cop? A fed or whatever? Or is he someone working with him? Was Sal working for someone else? Because I don't remember exactly who the guy is. Hopefully someone can clarify without spoilers.
I think so. I think it is. And this Elvis dude
just happened to see them together.
Yeah. I mean, it sucked. Like, you would think, like, okay, what's the big deal if you run into someone you don't really think about? You don't see yourself as important enough to stand out. Like, oh, I ran into so and so at some store, right? Like, it just is not something that risky. But he couldn't even risk that. So
and he killed him for that. Yep. And he's the whole time when he's around Tony, he asks weird questions. Like he was asking about Uncle Junior. He asks other things, and he also looks nervous.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's present as who he was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the wife hates him.
That was weird how he hasn't been paying attention to her, and then he handles the business that he needed to care of with like the Elvis guy, and then he comes back with flowers. Is that like his way of trying to be present, but he's really messing it up? Like he's just not quite right. Because he sounds, the way he talks to her, he's like a douche, right? So he didn't have to get her flowers, but then he did get her flowers. So it's like, is he trying to be this sweet man, sort of, but he's like too late because he's too focused on his other crap that he has to do? I don't know, but it's interesting that he is the snitch, and we don't really know if I don't think Tony notices, but at some point it has to click again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, exactly. I did realize that Tony doesn't really give too much information to him anyway, though. Because Sal hasn't been hanging around them as much. He doesn't come with them to take care of things, right? And when he does ask things, Tony gives like vague details. So maybe he has still.
He still has to like build. Yeah,
or he still doesn't trust them.
That's a good call, though. You know what I want? I want his wife to hear him when he's sleeping or something. Now, if she does file for divorce, like
she has more things.
Something could come out. I don't know.
Oh, right. And I hope she does divorce him. Carmela pissed me off with her bullshit.
Carmela was probably one of the more interesting characters for me this episode.
Yeah, she was projecting, like 100% projecting when she was talking to Sal's wife. It's so frustrating. And I know everyone's gonna come at me and say, "Oh, it was the '90s and they're mob wives and like blah blah blah." But still, Carmela didn't have to do that bullshit. Marriages are sacred, blah blah blah. And bringing religion into it. And I know they were like intertwined with religion, but still, pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, I think. But like even in the 90s, we were getting divorced. Maybe not as much as now, but it was still not like it wasn't like the 50s, right?
Right.
But I think Carmela, she's kidding herself in some ways. If there's ever been like I thought she was like, yeah, she's pretty happy, she's pretty comfortable, it makes sense, she loves him. I think she's lying to herself. She's kidding herself in thinking that this is a life for her, probably because she's comfortable.
Yep.
But she is starting to outgrow it, and she doesn't really know what to do. And I think she uses her faith as an excuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she used it to kind of, I think what bugged me about her this episode with her friend was that not only was she talking about herself to her friend, but I almost felt like she didn't want the other wives to make a leap that she was not ready for.
Oh,
right? Like, that's what it felt like. Like, oh, if I'm like, say, if I'm happy, but I'm mostly miserable, and you guys are happy-ish, but mostly miserable, like, that's my comfort zone. All of you guys were all on the same boat.
Yeah, and if someone divorces,
breaks out,
it's proving to her that it's doable, and I don't think she has the courage to do that.
Exactly.
So then she'll feel even more stuck.
Yeah, so she'll feel even more like uneasy with herself because she knows that a lot of her convincing of why she's still there is probably a lie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm rooting for Angie. And then, so this whole thing with the business. So I'm a little confused on what is happening because Tony meets with Uncle Junior and he just tells him like, I'm taking over this.
Mm-hmm.
So are Uncle Junior and Tony against each other, semi with each other? Uncle Junior is just in a way rolling over because he's not capable right now of handling stuff. Like,
I mean, he doesn't really have a crew. He's injured, but they still want the FBI to think he's boss, right?
Yeah, so it's like they're working together, but
yeah, to me it feels kind of like he's just standing back, not really doing anything about Tony. But I think eventually he will,
if he ever feels better.
Yeah, because Tony's also taking this whole car business from him,
right?
So I don't know. Maybe he's still making some money, but not like from all of the different parts.
Or he's still giving him like a decent cut. So he's like, all right. He doesn't feel like he's fully being like pushed aside, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. And then what did you think of the I put the doctor, the daughter, the lady. What did you think of her? Annalisa. What did you think? Annalise.
I like that she was handling everything and didn't just let it go to anyone.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know if this husband is still alive. Is he still around?
She talked about him like he didn't matter, right?
Yeah, like he's not coming back.
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see that she is. You know what it kind of reminded me of? Like Snowpiercer, like using.
Like a proxy boss?
Yeah, like the figurehead is just the older man that has the respect, but like she's running it.
Yeah.
And that's like her way of.
But everyone knows she's running it too.
I have a feeling that they do, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, like I don't know, the guy that Tony talked to, I think
the one with the long hair, he knows.
He didn't seem too happy about it, but he at least wasn't as confused and outraged as Tony was.
Yeah.
About it. I thought the business was going to go south, but it sounds like the Annalise lady, she is probably used to this kind of like treatment from people, especially from guys in this like industry. So she didn't take it to. I thought he was going to completely lose the negotiation over how he was talking to her, but I mean, I guess not.
Yeah.
And he got Furio.
Furio. I don't know if he's actually coming over or if he's working with him like
his
from
contact,
Italy. Yeah,
right?
like his contact or something.
I think it would make sense from the way he was saying that he's gonna come over. Maybe Tony does, because you know how he's kind of paranoid and he keeps talking about how like guys aren't like they used to be. So maybe he is gonna try and get some of these guys there.
It would connect them to the homeland
more. Yeah.
Right.
At least their like relationship.
Mm-hmm. And then Christopher, again.
What's going on with
the drugs? Hopefully he doesn't fall deeper into that pit. Because, I mean, it's looking like he kind of is. Like, because he's doing coke.
Now he's shooting something up.
Heroin, meth, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
He's not even doing his, like, what he said he was going to do in the trip.
He didn't do any of it.
Getting her a gift. I don't know. I'm curious to see what exactly is going on with him because he's a very different.
We need a Christopher episode.
Christopher than last season.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Yes, we did. Okay. I don't think I have anything else for this episode, but overall, I like that they took us to Italy. I didn't even think
I know.
we were gonna.
It was actually pretty nice, like the view, but not the view.
The view,
yeah, the view, but not the view.
Some of the I like the whole like food thing. That was kind of funny. For some reason, like it didn't cross my mind that yes, there's probably is a lot of seafood in Italy. Like no shit.
And having seafood somewhere else where you're not used to could be dangerous. And it could also fuck with your stomach. Like I know when I've been somewhere, or like family members have been somewhere. Like the first few days, it's just not good.
It's not pleasant,
right? Even though the food's good, like what comes after isn't.
Oh, and another thing, I don't know how true it is, but apparently a lot of the really popular like Italian dishes here in the United States are not necessarily like dishes in Italy. So that's probably got to be also like a really weird like shock.
Culture shock.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, especially to us that we're not like Italian. We were to go and be like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, but we wouldn't have like any expectation.
Oh,
but imagine
true.
like what's like Paulie with his spaghetti and stuff, and like they were just kind of like, okay, he's eating that. Like I don't know. It was just interesting to see them home, but not
so lost
quite fitting. Yeah, that was interesting. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.